Welcome back to Silver State Trains. So technically today is Sunday the 28th. It's past midnight. I've been working on this since Saturday the 27th. So let me show you what I got going on here. I got a lot of the track laid over here. So I still have to trim this down. This track here needs to be down to the 1 inch, but I'm test fitting everything before I cut. My new buddy Jerry came by with the stuff that I'm going to purchase from him. He actually gave me everything today and is going to allow me to pay him later, which is awesome. So I'm able to keep working. So he gave me these 2 bridges here. I purchased that one there. So now I got my 3 bridges in here, and I'll have 1 more over there. So I'm going to do some kind of water scene here. I got the whole yard in, including the caboose track, my programming track, and then the whole yard all the way there to the engine storage track. I got my industry track in up here, which has the runaround right here. That's going to be a little spur over there, or an industry. And then I still need to find some insulators to put right there, but that runs all the way down there to 2 other industries. And then let me climb up here. I got my passenger station track in right here. So I'm gonna have my 2 stations there. So nice long track, so I can put like a Cotto 484 Greyhound, I believe, with the 7. Where is it? The 7 Union Pacific cars that I have. That'll all fit on that track back there, and then I can have, hopefully passenger trains up to maybe 8 easily can fit here, and then run around the track, which then it's going to go down a 2%. It's going to come up a 2% grade there, and it's going to go down a 4% grade on the other side there. That way the passenger trains are going to flow this direction. And then let's see, what else do I got going on? Yeah, I got this kind of cut in here. So this is at deck height right now, which is at 2 inches of elevation. This one here needs to come up to 3 inches, but I am out of foam. So everything you've seen here, I've done with 2 sheets of foam plus whatever I had in the garage. So this was extra stuff I had in the garage, tucked in cubby holes, squirreled away. I trimmed and cut it and made it work. So I got that in. I'm thinking I took too much away from here, so I'm probably going to have to come in and build in a little bit more right here just so I can put an industry building. I don't necessarily need all this open ground here for scenery, though it would look nice. I would like to get some buildings up here. And then also over there, if I could put a little more back in there, I'll also do that. That way I can fit a building up there. Nothing crazy. I'm not going to have huge buildings. I'm mainly going to be going for the scenery with a sprinkling of industry buildings is my plan. But yeah, this is where I'm at so far. I know it's past midnight, maybe even almost close to 1 o'clock at this point, or 1 a.m. So I'm probably going to stop now, and I'll keep filming tomorrow if I get any more work done. But it's coming along. I've been ripping out the paper as I put the track in because I don't need it there anymore. But yeah, let's take a look at this step thing I have here. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera. So again, 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch. So it's kind of a nice stacked look, and then I can build retaining walls here, maybe do a little cliff face here or something. Again, the retaining wall. I can just kind of go crazy with it. Then I'll obviously have my ballast down, ground cover, smorgasbord of trees. So I know this is still kind of, it's not flat anymore, it's elevated, but still doesn't have a ton going on, but I'll have to get creative with it and see what I can do. But over here is going to be scenery galore. So this is my DC track here. It's going to be considerably up higher, and this is going to be a nice tall mountain. So you're not going to be able to see the trains on the other side as they're running. They're going to completely disappear as they go around the corner there. So it'll be a nice kind of scenic break from land of operations over here, and You know, over here I can just kind of envision maybe a little bit of a river possibly. I don't know if I'm going to get too creative with water, but definitely a lot of trees and some lowland, maybe even scrape this down a little bit to make it kind of concaved. I don't know. I can, you know, the sky's the limit what I can do here. So really excited for this area over here. I love seeing the trains run through a mountain scene with trees. Hopefully I'm able to create something cool. That's the hope anyway, but I'm done for tonight. We'll see what I do tomorrow. All right, well, I got this area done, and I got the 2% grade in for the passenger line, the 2 bridges. Things are kind of shifted around a little bit, but I got all this in here. As you can see over in this section there, I got to pick that track up because obviously that's not enough space underneath, which is why I bought the pack of 2% risers. Gives me about 1 inch of height. So I'm going to use that to kind of pick up this area here. I still got to build all this area up here. So I'm not concerned about over here. I am, however, concerned. So I got everything finished here. I am concerned over here. So on paper, this looks fantastic. No issues, but I don't think I'm going to have enough space to be doing this under, over, under stuff here. So I'm going to have to try to play around on the software, see what I can fix. So what I'm thinking of doing, this is the passenger line with the 4% down. I'm thinking about, so here's the passenger line here. I'm thinking about just having it go straight and then turn up there. That way I have space over here and I can work with the track up here. At least that's my plan. Let's see if I can make that work, but to the drawing board, let me see what I can do. All right, well, I was working into the wee hours of last night, so until about 1 a.m. I don't remember where I left off in the last video. I'll show you the problem that I have, but today I threw on some, what are those? Those are the 2% risers. I stacked 2 of them on top of each other. And that passenger car, which I think is the tallest thing I've got, easily clears with a couple, you know, several millimeters anyway of space. I'd like it to be taller, but, you know, I can probably pick it up a little bit. But I got to pick up this whole area here. So this is proving to be a little more complicated than I anticipated, but this is child's play compared to my other problem. Over here, welcome to hell. So I'm trying to figure this out. I got that the freight line is dipping down using a 2% grade to get down flat. And then my passenger line, I originally was starting the 4% over there, running all along here, having it terminate, where's my finger? Right about here, so it'll be flat. But I got track that needs to go above it, below it. So I've been trying to rejig this. I added some more track in here to try to push things over and whatnot, but I think I might have to take this back to the drawing board because I'm not getting enough lift here to go over here, obviously. So I thought about shortening my passenger line a little bit. So I have a little two small pieces I can pull out right over there where my finger is, scoot this down a scooch, maybe take out 1 big piece of track per lane to shrink this a little bit. That way I can start the 4% grade kind of right in between those paint marks. So hopefully it'll be done right around here. So I don't know. I got to go back to the drawing board, but this video is going to get long enough, so I'm going to terminate this one, and you'll see how I solve this in the next video. Or you'll see me crying. We'll see. But anyhow, thank you all for watching. You all have a good one.